Hi everyone, welcome to video number 8 in the series Easy Ways to Fill a Sketchbook, where we use letters from the alphabets to get ideas on things to draw. So I hope you guys have been having fun over the last few days. Let's take a look at some of the sketches and artworks that you guys have created. So this is the Instagram app and I'm searching for this hashtag azsketchbook. So these are the sketches that you guys have drawn, and I'm quite surprised to see that there are so many of you out there who have taken up this challenge. So it's really cool to see all your artworks. Here's a drawing from 10-year-old Bella for her effort for letter D. So I see that she has drawn characters from Dragon Quest 11. This is actually quite good for a 10-year-old. So thank you everyone for sharing your sketches and drawings. To share your work, you just have to add this hashtag azsketchbook to your video description whenever you post your work on your social media pages. And you can also tag me at Parka Blogs. When you tag me, I will get a notification to the work that you have just posted. So today we are going to draw something that starts with the letter H. You can draw places, animals, plants, objects, or even names of actors or singers. So today I'm thinking of drawing a place, and I'm going to draw that place with the help of this app called Google Earth. You can find this app on Android, iOS, and even on your desktop, either Mac or Windows. So let me just open this up. So the place that I'm going to draw today is going to be Helsinki, more specifically Helsinki Cathedral. By the way, not all places will show you a 3D map of the place. So in this case here, Helsinki, they do have 3D models for the city. Initially, I wanted to draw Ho Chi Minh City, but they don't have 3D models for Ho Chi Minh City. So that's why I have chosen Helsinki instead. So I'm just going to move around the city to see what's the best angle. You can change the elevation as well. Just do the two-finger swipe up and down. Sorry about that. Just do the two-finger swipe up and down to change the elevation, and rotate to change the angle. So let me just, maybe I should draw, I'm thinking of drawing something like this, maybe on this side. Yep. Maybe something like this. Let me try and position this view in such a way that the cathedral is not blocked. Okay, now for this particular view, I see two main elements. So we have this and we have this as well. So maybe let me just zoom in closer to focus on the cathedral. So one good thing about Google Maps is you can adjust the angle however you want to. And this is not something that you will be able to draw if you're out drawing on location, because we cannot fly in the air. So this is the shadow side. I want to draw the side where there is light. And I'm going to move down slightly. Okay, let me just choose this particular view. Okay, I think this is good for me. Today's sketch is going to be a bit more detailed because this Helsinki Cathedral, it's quite complicated. So I'm going to draw the top first to make sure that I have enough space for the top here. I'm going to go straight with ink just to save some time. When it comes to drawing urban scenes like this, it's important to get the proportions right. So my general tip for drawing something like this is to always think of where you should draw your lines, where the lines should start and end, relative to whatever you have already drawn. Spend more time observing what you see than drawing, and spend more time checking your drawings to make sure that you have all the lines at the right places. So this is the sketch that I drew really quickly. I probably completed this under 30 minutes, so all the lines you see, they are very loose, and I did not draw the windows for all the buildings behind the background because I can paint them with watercolor. So let's paint. For the painting process, today I want to paint with this color, Cobalt Teal Blue, because that's the first color that comes to my mind when I see the colors of the cathedral's roofs. And for the other colors that I'm using, as usual, is the same three colors that I've been using these few days: Hansa Yellow Medium, French Ultramarine, and Cool Red, which I believe it's Rose Madder, if I'm not wrong. I started by painting a light wash over all the areas that are not lit by sun. And the second layer is just me painting the shadows, and finally I add some really darks, such as the windows. Alright, this sketch is almost done, so I just want to use the white gel pen to add some windows to this building here, and as you can see, it's very difficult to do so because my daughter is trying to snatch the pen away from me again. So this is how recording is like behind the scenes with her around. Come, give me the white gel pen. Never mind, I will use the black pen to add some dots first. I just want to add some dots for texture. I'm going to add the dots in the foreground. Thankfully, the ink flow for this white gel pen, it isn't that good, so I can let Tiffany scribble stuff on the paper. I have another white gel pen as well. I have two white gel pens. The one that Tiffany is holding, that's the Sakura Jelly Roll, and this one is the Pentel K108 Hybrid Roller. Oops. Tiffany, hey. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Tiffany attempting to draw. Okay. Sometimes I must involve her so that she won't make so much noise. So this is the Helsinki Cathedral. And today's date is 13 April. So this is the completed sketch. So one of the challenges when it comes to drawing from Google Earth reference models is sometimes the models, they are not high definition enough. So sometimes you may not be able to see all the details that you want in order to draw them. But other than that, I think I like this sketch. So this is Cobalt Teal Blue. This color really stands out among all the other colors. I probably should have used this color for the roof of the cathedral and this building here, rather than have it on the river or this sea here. Painting this took me much longer compared to just drawing it with pen and ink. So here's a look at the details or the lack of details. So notice here in the background, all these lines here, these are like very squiggly lines, not a lot of details. So for the windows, I used white gel pen, and for the windows here, just dabs of paint with the watercolor brush. I made an error here for the structure of the cathedral, but I don't think it's that obvious. And as we move to the right side, you can see some scribble lines here by Tiffany, and here as well. Someone asked if Tiffany likes to draw. She's into graffiti and vandalism. She likes to vandalize my books. Then here are the buildings in the background on the right side. So we still have 18 more letters to go, and I have a sketchbook to fill. I hope you guys have been following along and enjoying this series of videos. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video tomorrow. Bye!